Yo, you guys. This little heater setup in this tent, it's like 20 degrees outside. It feels like it's 40 or 50 in here. Pretty impressed. Just to let you know. Harbor Freight, dump tent, little Mr. Heater, propane heater, doing alright. So welcome to this build series. We got stuff over there we've done. Stay tuned, see what we did. Alright guys, day 2. We are back in the homemade garage tent thing. Heater going. You can probably hear the generator in the background. Sorry, it's just a necessity for the lighting. So there's a lot of things I need to get done. I'm going to work on taking apart the head tonight and maybe the rest of the block. I have to get both of those things prepped for new bearings, rehoning it, new piston rings, so I can re-gap them for the turbo, dual valve springs, and titanium retainers. So I need to get everything ready. I want to regrind the valves, make sure everything's seating right, make sure everything's not leaking, and just go over everything. Clean up all the gasket spots, all the head, where the head is, the head gasket was, on the block and the head. So it's going to be kind of prep night to get ready. Then I will start doing port matching in the heads. I could do all the cylinder honing, and yeah, get ready for more parts to show up and get this block together. Let's do it. Let's get to it. Make sure you like and subscribe. There's a lot going on. Like I said, I'm going to try to do a lot of uploads really fast of all the stuff I'm doing, and hopefully it's useful and half entertaining, because this is the most DIY you can get in the makeshift garage on wood pallets and old tool carts, doing it in a field. So let's get it done. Alright, so we got all the valves out and retainers and retainer clips. It's time to punch out the valves out of the head. I'll probably take this off so I don't break it. And spark plugs. So that's our next step for the head. So let's punch out these valves, stick them with the cylinders they're supposed to go with. Keep everything organized and in an order that's best for me. So let's get these out. Put them over there. Everything seems good. Nothing looks too out of the ordinary, just dirty. So hopefully I'll have a vat of stuff to soak all the valves in, to clean them down, break down the carbon. So I'll soak down all the valves in a tray, not tonight, but I will get that going. Now we need to take out the spark plugs out of the head and work on cleaning up the head now. Then we can start the port match and do other stuff. Yay! Got a really good gasket on it, so I'm going to use that to port match. I need to get another one and exhaust to make sure they match up right. So a few things need to happen. The valve stem seals down here definitely need to come out. I'm going to take the taller posts off because they're interfering with me flipping it over, so I can reseat the valves and get all the stuff cleaned up down there. Also, I can clean up all the gasket area on top up here, get all the surfaces cleaned and ready. And then I can hopefully wash this all out, replace seals, get it ready for the new cams and new gaskets and new valve spring setup, dual valve spring setup. So the stupid seals suck. Hopefully I can grab them tonight and pop them off without damaging the brass guide that's underneath there. So I'm going to work on taking those off, taking these off. Alright, that took a minute, but we got all the dang valve stem seals out. Vice grip, these are crescent, needle nose pliers. Game changer. Must get them. Get those. Make it way easier for you to get them out. Okay, so we got that out. That is good. Everything's looking good. I'm going to work on marking out and doing a little port batching. Just the rough stuff on the intake side. And then work on cleaning out the top of the gasket surfaces. And yeah, we'll need to clean it up here soon. Spray everything out, clean it out, soak it all down, make sure there's no crap and sand and stuff in it. I got a friend that has a parts washer. I'll probably take it over there and run it through the parts washer. So the head's getting there. We're waiting all the valve springs to show up, but in the meantime we can relap all the valves, work on all the flowage of the head, and yeah, new seals, new valve stem seals, all that fun stuff. Okay, I'm gonna show you what's going on. So right here you can see the casting marks, the old cast and junk on it. So I'm going with a rough coat right now to take off those lines and start to clear out some of this port for flow. Then I'll follow it up with a nice, very fine one and smooth out this arch here, make it a little sharper for air. And you can see already from that height to that height how much we've dropped it down some. So we're going to work on all those, dropping down the height, cleaning up that ridge, cleaning up all the junk in there, fixing some of this, and fixing the back. So it'll take a while. I'm going to keep working on it, and I'll bring you back in a little bit. Alright, there's some work going on there. Whatever this gasket is, it sucks. It's ridiculous to get off. I've been working on this for way too long to take out the stupid gasket. So, yeah, good work. It's a start. This is definitely not the end. I knocked down quite a bit for what was there. All the cylinders. You can see the amounts of aluminum dust. Clearing up this a little, trying to take out and smooth up the marks. So you can still see that one a little bit. So all I'm using is a 2-speed electric drill and what is this? A Craftsman grinding stone thing. Deburr stone. And I'm just running over it. I got a Dremel with all the little detail and the buffing stuff, so I'll use that for the kind of final product and get it really smooth and get into those details up there, because I don't want to hit those little brass valve guides right there hanging down. I don't want to hit those. So this is going on. It's been a productive night so far. I really hate this gasket. Hopefully we can kill it. Kill it. This is working pretty good. Make sure you buy one of those 3M gasket remover kits. They're kind of expensive, but man, this is much better than scraping it. So I'm going to keep working on this. I'll sand it all off, get it cleaned, and go on from there. Well guys, it's dying on me. Well, it's getting better. It's not perfect. This thing rocks, and my batteries are dying. Both of my big batteries. Struggling. Alright guys, that's a wrap. Got the head disassembled. I got a pre-port and polish going on. More porting, not yet polished. Cleaning up the gaskets till the drills died. Happens. Went through 2 batteries because I haven't charged them for weeks. Those DeWalt 4 and 5 amp crazy 20 volt batteries that last a long time for me. This is all DIY. You can do it in a makeshift garage with some simple hand tools, and you can port and polish your head if you want to. It's definitely not too difficult. Don't be afraid to try. If you have any questions, ask. A lot of people out there just get afraid of what's going on and they don't want to deal with trying or afraid of failing. So it's worth the go. It might not be perfect, but it should hopefully improve everything. So definitely got stuff going on. Got this head about to where I want it. Then you take it to that parts cleaner, get that all sorted, and then I can get it cleaned up, finished. Then I can lap the valves and then wait for the new springs and retainers to come in, so you could get the head set up. And then the cams, going out the Delta cams to get reground, so I'll have to wait for those to show back up. So guys, there's definitely more to come. Make sure you like and subscribe. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on, and it's going to keep us busy, keep things going. So make sure you tune in for more, Like I said, I'm going to try to pump out videos very frequent now, so don't miss out on those. I'm going to go through processes of working on the block, the head, the CRV, stripping the CRV, building the CRV, putting together a turbo kit, get the block ready for a turbo kit, the oil pan, oil, feed lines, etc. So hopefully there's things that people can use, learn, and try to do it themselves. Well, thanks for tuning in to Wide Open Throttle Garage. I appreciate all of you, and we'll see you next time.